Welcome back, I'm your host Crazy Nate, and today we are unboxing the Elgato Facecam Pro. So I've been YouTubing now for almost 10 years, crazy. I'm rounding up, by the way. I started off on a Windows PC, and at the time I was using Adobe Premiere. It didn't autosave, or at least I didn't know how to autosave. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a feature back then. And after too many times of losing my information, I got annoyed, went to Apple because they had Final Cut. And then Apple is very like cultish, where basically if you get into Apple, everything you own has to be Apple. Otherwise, it's just annoying. Unfortunately, as much as I dislike Apple, it's the only thing I use. It's the only thing I would use. And then I went through the same ordeal with cameras. I'm getting to this. Okay, hang tight. So with cameras, I use DSLRs. That's what you're looking through right now. It's a Canon Mark II. 60. I have a 7D around here somewhere, and I have all these lenses for Canons, and then I had a Panasonic video camera for what I film on my main channel, and I thought, that's dumb. I should switch it out to a Canon video camera. So now all my video taping equipment, minus like GoPros and stuff, or iPhones, is Canon. And it's nice because now I can interchange parts and lenses. I was thinking with the Elgato, like I got the Stream Deck. I have, you can't see it, it's out of shot and it's tied to the thing, but I have the HD 60S and I got an HD something else over there somewhere. A couple different Elgato things. I also like their lighting. I don't have them yet, but I've been window shopping a lot of different YouTubers doing unboxings of them. And it's really cool that you can dim and increase them. So anyways, my point is, I kind of thought like, oh, Elgato is actually going to be the next like Apple. Not like Apple, but like Apple in the terms of like streaming and video recording. So OBS, I've been having issues getting the Elgato. I game on a Windows computer and I stream it from my Mac or film from my Mac. And I've been having issues getting the Elgato to connect to OBS, which is annoying because Elgato's Game Capture HD has no problem showing it, does it instantly. And then I was thinking, that's where this comes in. So this has a Sony something in it, Sony sensor. Obviously, I didn't memorize all the information on it. But basically, from what I understand, is it helps in low lighting. And even though it looks like there's a lot of lighting, that has a big iris on it. I like to keep it a little bit dimmer because then it shows off my neon in the background, which I like. It's got my signature Easter egg in it. Anyways, so I like the fact that it's low light. Also, it's Elgato. And I'm thinking maybe for when I'm dealing with the Windows PC connecting to the Mac, maybe I don't even go to OBS anymore. Maybe I just go to Game Capture HD. That's what I got this for. And then also, one thing that's annoying about Canon, as much as I like Canon and everything I have is Canon, they have a program called EOS Webcam Utility Pro. If you are using your DSLR and you have a Canon, that's what you want to look for. The thing that annoyed me with that is with Game Capture HD, when you toggle your scenes, it like freaks out for a second or two and you disappear for a few seconds. Also, if you want all the bells and whistles, just like everything else in society now, they want money. And it's a little bit annoying. You spend so much money on your camera, so much money on your lens, your equipment, and then now you got to pay extra. I don't honestly know. I think, now that I think about it, I don't know if Canon actually even owns this company. Maybe they don't. But it's just annoying to everything you do now, it has to be a paid subscription. Maybe they're going to bite me in the butt and they're going to start doing that, but as of now they aren't. So that's why I chose to get Elgato Facecam Pro. So currently I stream on a Canon EOS 6D Mark II and or I film the videos you see on the Late Nate Show. I'm hoping that this replaces that so I don't have to deal with the EOS. And then like with that, it's constantly a battle to get that to let the Mac where it can see it. A side note for you, if you got everything else set up and you've gone through troubleshooting issues, can't figure it out, toggle your camera from video mode to camera mode, wait like 5 seconds and go back to video mode. A lot of times that fixes it for me, not always, but a lot of times. But yeah, I'm just decluttering the computer. I'm thinking if everything's in one ecosystem, Elgato being that ecosystem, then it'll be good. One side note I'll complain about is they have just the Elgato Facecam, and that is, I'm going to cheat, $299 I think. No, this is $299. This is $299. I was gonna say, I was like, I didn't think I paid $400 for this. So it's like $109 for just the entry level face cam, and it's gonna do pretty good. This one is 4K option. If you're just streaming, you don't have to worry about 4K for now because all your streaming platforms only want HD anyways. That being said, it probably already changed or going to change soon because technology, that's the way things work. It's always improving. So if you're in it for the long haul, I would say just pay for whatever's the best right now if you can afford it. And that's where I got the Facecam Pro. They also have Facecam MK2. Honestly, I didn't even look into that. I don't know what it's about. One complaint, I bought this through Amazon. They literally shipped it in the package and then the mailman just shoved it in the mailbox. But thankfully I was babysitting the tracking, so I knew it was in there. So it didn't bake in the metal oven for 6 hours. But it's just Amazon's getting cheap. Like, I get with the whole saving packages and everything, but then if your expensive package gets damaged in shipping and it has to be replaced, if you're worried about saving the environment, you're not going to save the environment because now you got to double the production of this. But anyways, that's my complaints about that. Amazon be getting cheap. And it was FBA, so you can't blame the seller. Also, another thing I used in the past is the Blackmagic Design Ultra Studio Mini Recorder. That was another thing I used. With that, I had a hard time getting the Mac to see it. A lot of things, that's another reason why I'm liking the Elgato industry. With Stream Deck, I never had an issue with it. I don't see people complaining about it online. So, like, so many of these features, these things aren't cheap. And then you have to fight to make it work. That just makes it extra annoying. Here we go, unboxing. I'm excited to get it open, so I'm not going to drag it out for you. It comes with a little booklet, little notes in multiple languages. Here's your card. USB-C 3, I think it's called. I don't know. I could be wrong. However long the cable is, it's amazing. I think it's 6 feet. No matter how long they make them, it's never long enough, and I got to order custom cables. Partly because I use one of those adjustable height desks, so you need enough slack to not pinch your cables or anything. One thing I saw with the reviews online that I instantly see is that the cable is really thick, and so it holds its form really well. It doesn't want to like stretch out, but who cares? First of all, it's probably going to be at the right height where I need to order a longer cable anyways. So that's unfortunate. More money spent. I wish it came with a longer cable. Maybe someone out there is wishing it came with a shorter cable, but it's got to go all the way back to your computer base. So I don't know. It's going to sit on your monitor. That's quite a drive. But anyways, here's the mount. Got little rubber grippies on the inside. You see that? No rubber on this side, just one side. And then this thing that's very similar to what you'd see on your mount for putting your camera on your tripod. A little bit cheaper, but it's not holding a DSLR. This thing's much lighter, so who cares? Got our little scratch protector and Elgato sticker. Happy for them. I kind of don't care about the sticker. Feels cool. It kind of reminds me of, I don't remember who it was, that one game company, I want to say like Kinects or something, Xbox Kinects. It kind of reminds me of their sensor that watches you so you can play like your 3D gaming. So that's it right there. I like that the plug-in for the USB-C is a little bit recessed. Recess, that was a fun show. Got a lot of ventilation in it, so every once in a while you're going to want to get canned air and blow that thing out nice and good. It looks like it's out the back too. So since it can film in 4K, it's going to create quite a bit of heat. But yeah, it's nice. Feels like metal, but if not, it's hard plastic. Feels like metal. Oh, that's definitely metal. That might be hard plastic. This is metal. Probably acting as a heat sink too, or heat resistor, whatever you call that. I don't know. I think you call it a heat sink. They got their little seal on the back. You see that? That's cool. Let's just set it on the monitor. I don't think the monitor's in shot, or the camera up there is in shot. Some people are complaining about like it just falls back. I could see like this hinge, if it's gonna slowly fail over time, that could be an issue. It is pretty heavy, and it's like heavy towards the rear. That's what she said. Obviously, because your monitor's like this, you don't want it sticking out really far in your monitor, so they just offset it a little bit, and it doesn't work like that. You gotta do that. It's weird because you want that grip touching the back of your monitor, because that's the grippy part, but you can't really do that. You got to make it like this to make it work. I don't know. I'll have to play with that a little bit, see if I can find a sweet spot. But right out the gate, it sits nice. Another thing I liked about the Facecam Pro is they have software where it just like takes a wide shot. Like I got shelving in like all my electronics right here, and it's not very pretty. I always have to adjust that just right, and right now you guys are like crooked a little bit because we went on a filming expedition. I like that with this one, with the software, it just shows everything, and then you go in electronically and say, this is how much I want it to show. Ta-da, magically fixed. So installing it, we're just gonna plug in this. We can't exactly do that tonight then, can we? It's like 4 a.m., 4:25. I have the Mac Pro, the trash can looking thing, and it doesn't come stock with USB-C, so I have adapters, and then my adapters are full. So we're gonna have to think about it and see who I want to cannibalize until I can get a larger adapter in. Probably need a larger cable too, because this thing fully stretched just barely reaches, which is fine until I adjust my desk and then my wires get crushed. Okay, so now we're going to go to elgato.com/downloads, and it's going to take us here. And then we're going to go to Camera Hub right here and download the app. And then continue with download and not sign up for junk mail. Then we're going to go ahead and install the Camera Hub. Agree to the license that nobody reads. Okay, so now we're at this point. We're going to try to unplug and replug it, see if that works. Wow. So that's what I was talking about. I got shelving over here, and then like my electronic stuff all over here. Expansion blocked. Open security preferences. So it's going to pop that up, and then we have to unlock it. Click allow, and we're going to update the Facecam Pro. So this strategy with a Thunderbolt going into an adapter to convert the Thunderbolt to USB-C, that did not work. Holy cow, the resolution on this is way better than what I was getting in OBS. Let's go back to me full screen. This is OBS on a $1,000 lens. Wow. And then go back to the screen. Firmware update successful. Let's go full screen. Wow. Oh my goodness. And that's not even full screen. Oh my goodness. There you go. Now you can see everything. You can see everything. Oh, which lens? And then that's the DSLR. Wow. So I'm going to have to play around with the Camera Hub, learn all the rules and stuff. I see A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Those are probably obviously settings, so you can set specific things for your Stream Deck if you have it. If you don't, you can mouse click up here, so you don't have to have the Stream Deck. But the Stream Deck, if you're serious about your future in like entertainment, then you gotta be serious about what you're doing and work your way up. If you're just gaming with friends, or if this is for an office meeting, this is more than enough of a camera for an office meeting. This is like a good camera. I'm impressed. What I like the most is it just like instantly is on, and then I can zoom it in. Whoa, there we go. So like that quick, and we are back to the setting I have with this, which I'd have to reach up, adjust the lens, move the tripod back physically, because the lens I have is very limited field to where it has to sit, the tripod has to sit in a certain spot. It's much quicker here to just be like, whoa, you want to see my mixer board? There it is. There's my gaming PC up there, and there's a fart zone. Let's zoom in on the fart. That's pretty sharp resolution, huh? Yeah, pretty sharp resolution. And then you just boom, bring it back. Whoa, that's cool. So I'm assuming like if you want to save that as a preset, you could be like A is fart, like that would be normal view. I guess that should be A and fart should be B. And then like, I don't know, maybe I was going to say like, oh, here's my outro. Do. Yeah, just show off that as an outro, or like the host will be right back type of scene or something. Shout out to The Office. Like that could be like scene C or something. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited to play with it. Shout out to Geekhead. He bought one of these first and did an unboxing, and he buys my candy, and he supports me on my main channel as a member. So epic life, real life friend and online friend. So thank you to him for showing me this cool camera. I very much like it. I am amazed how good it is. I'm excited to pack up my DSLR and put it in storage with his friend and save them for the outdoor outings when we go do those. Not all of them end up on YouTube. They go to other stuff. It's got a little blue light, so you know you're rolling. So if you don't have multiple monitors, you only have one monitor, and you can't see it, you don't know what's going on, you can look at the blue light and know that you're on. So that's cool. And it's a wide enough shot that if you're afraid that you're like going to be over here and like, oh no, am I still in the shot? Oh, you're still in the shot. That is a wide shot. I'm not sick-ish. It's allergies. But yeah, like no matter where you're at, if you just have it on the widest zoom, you're going to be in the shot. So that's cool. Oh my goodness, I love that. I spent hours on that stupid DSLR. First of all, going down the rabbit hole trying to figure out how to make your DSLR your webcam. That was annoying. And then it wants to auto shut off ever so often, so then you got to battle that. Figure out how to get the EOS webcam utility, battle that. And then sometimes like you have everything working, all your software programs, and it just doesn't work anyways. And then so you uninstall and reinstall, uninstall, reinstall, and you can't figure it out. And then you turn your camera from filming mode to camera mode back to filming mode, and ta-da, it works. And just like, so I'm telling you, like, I'm really excited about like getting into this whole everything is Elgato. Final thoughts: it's quick. It's not like blurry and choppy. You hear? I don't know if you can hear. I can hear my lens. So I forget the abbreviations, but lenses are either designed for photography or videography. Videography, when it autofocuses, it's very quiet. It's got like quiet gears inside or something. You probably can't hear it, so you don't know what I'm doing. I'm making the camera like readjust its focus. When it's for photography, it's like cheaper, and it doesn't matter though because I use this microphone instead of the on-camera microphone, so it doesn't matter what kind of lens I use. Hence the reason I went all Canon that way, but now I'm going all Elgato this way. I'll probably keep that, and then the one up there for unboxings and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. Also, cooking videos, a few of those. I know some people are interested in that, but nothing else. I want to document like the meals that I like making, and maybe other people want to try them. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. It's amazing. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Bye.